Hello everyone, welcome to the Thoughts in Education section of College Dunia. I am at Oro University with Professor Amrish Mishra. He is Registrar and Head of School of Hospitality and Management. Welcome sir, welcome to the College Dunia portal.
Thank you so much.
So for this I am moving down to the questionnaire section sir. What do you think should be the university's top priority over the next 10 years?
Wow, that's an amazing one. For any university to function, it's very important for us to understand who are the stakeholders and do something for all the stakeholders of the university. And if we analyze, the major stakeholder for a university are students and their parents. So our first priority lies towards our students and the parents. And when we say the top priority lies for students, we need to inculcate the good ethics and practices in them. And we should always, the efforts of university should always be to make them a good global citizen, following the right values, the right path, which can not only help them in leading a good corporate life, but also help them in getting adjusted and getting settled in their personal life. And that is what our university talks about. Integral education, that means taking care of all the development aspect of an individual, be it physical, mental, vital, spiritual. And that's what our university focuses upon. So that is one area where we want to develop and give right education, right knowledge, right skills to our students. Also keeping in line with the futuristic requirement of the world, because it's been quite evident that people say and believe that whatever we are learning right now, maybe after 20-30 years that knowledge and skill will be obsolete. So it's very important for them to learn that technology when they move outside the university, and they can learn by joining any corporate house or any manufacturing unit and other places. But the values, the right ethics, the right code, what we want to imbibe in them, which will go a long way for any profession, for any interaction what they are going to have. Similarly, when we talk about the vision of university for next 10 years, one of the most important vision for a university is to act like a universe in a city, right? That's how the university concept has evolved into. So our aim, our priority should be to get diversity of students into our campus, people from various states, people from various countries, coming into various programs, staying over here, learning from each other culture. So developing it as a universe within a city. That is what our next aim should be, and that's what we will be working upon. And also to take care of the community where we are right now. So collaborate with the society, collaborate with the local industries, collaborate with the industry houses, other universities which are there operating in Surat or in Gujarat as such. That's what we want to do, and we work on a principle of collaboration over competition. So we don't want to compete with each other, we want to come together and develop Surat as an education hub. And Oro University and other university will be equal partner in that. So that is what our vision for our university for next 10 years.
That's very nicely explained, sir. On that note, my next question would be, what are the some biggest challenges you see both for higher education in general and for the university specifically also?
Okay, so a major challenge for a country like India is to increase the GER. GER is gross enrollment ratio, and you'll be surprised to know in our country we are lagging behind in educating or in getting enrolled people belonging to age group of 18 to 35 to come into the mainstream education or higher education. The GER of India right now, the gross enrollment ratio of India right now is at 27%, which is very low comparing the kind of industry setups what we have, kind of geographical setups what we have. So the first priority for higher education is to increase GER, and in that I'm sure everybody has to come together. Not only the government has to make plan, because government has already established National Education Policy 2020, in which it is talking about accessible education. So education for everyone, that is what the priority for government is. They have formalized the policy. Now it's up to the education partners to make that happen. So we have to come together along with our other universities and institutions which are providing higher education in the country to enroll people and to take education and get rid of the boundary of education right now. So our aim is to that's what we try to do, that taking university outside to the villages and rural areas where our teachers can go and educate students over there, not only for higher education but also for primary education. So that is one aspect where whole country has to come together and has to increase, because in developed countries the GER is above 50-55%, which is quite good, whereas India is lacking right now. So that is one major challenge what we have. Another challenge which COVID had taught us and which we have learned, that the accessibility of education in terms of the reach of education or I can say the digital education is very important, what we need to develop upon. Currently also we see that at remote location the access to internet, the access to gadgets to access the knowledge and the videos and other links is not available right now, and that is actually denying them the education. So that is again we need to work together, and that is these two are the major challenges what India is facing currently, and we need to come out of that together. When we talk about what university is facing, we don't have challenge as such, because we are located in city where the infrastructure, the technology availability, everything is there. But yes, we need to diversify, as I mentioned earlier. We need to get more people from across the country. We need to increase the presence of students on the campus, and also aiming for getting international students on our campus. So these are the priorities what we are going to work upon, and definitely we are going to achieve that. Thank you.
That's very nicely explained, sir, to sum up all the points related to universities and the current scenario. On that note, my last question would be, any suggestion would you like to give to the current youth and the aspiring students?
Oh, the list is long, but I want to keep it very precise and concise. The first thing which all of you, or the young aspirants and the students who are coming in for higher education, you should be hungry for knowledge, hungry for getting more information, hungry to learn more and to earn more. That is what we all should aim for. And for that, what we need to do is we need to remain focused. For whatever reasons we have joined this university for, or any other university where you are going to pursue your higher education, please understand why you are there. And from day one, remain focused, have passion towards that learning. Believe you me, in years to come, you are going to relish that journey, what you are going to spend in your university. As it's been said that what you visualize gets materialized. So imagine yourself after 10 years, what life you want to lead, what you want to achieve, right? And start working towards that. Many people say that universities are for enjoyment, are for fun. Yes, they are, no doubt about it. But then at the same time, the time and energy what you spend in for next 3 or 4 years at the university will build up your career for next 40 years. So you need to understand whether you want to be spending those 3-4 years wisely, learning good knowledge and skills and becoming good global citizen, or you want to have more fun and less of learning. You can have 4 years of enjoyment and then struggle for your life, or you can have 4 years of fun along with your learning and then rest 40 years are sorted out. So that is what you need to understand. So be hungry, dream big. That is one more thing which I want to say, that aiming low is a crime. So if you want actually to grow big, you need to dream big. Because even if you want to go for stars, to fetch stars, I'm sure you will not get one. But then if you aim for stars, you will not come back with a handful of mud either. So it's very important for you to dream big. Even if you not achieve that, you will reach to some point where it's closer to your dream or closer to your goal. So on that note, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and wishing all of you a very I can say all the best to whatever future endeavors you are going to do, and enjoy your journey.
That's very motivative suggestions for the current aspirants, sir. So on that note, I'm just closing the session. That is Professor Amrish Mishra, Registrar and Head of School of Hospitality and Management. Thank you, sir. Thank you for coming down to the portal of College Dunia Education and Thoughts and Education section. Thank you, sir.
Cheers. All the best. Thank you, guys.